Hey guys, I just wanted to touch base with you. I am not there today. I had to rush out yesterday and first bell. I found out my grandpa passed away pretty suddenly, and so I needed to go be with my family, and I am still out today, obviously. So I just wanted to go over what we should have done yesterday and what we're going to do today. I just wanted to be transparent with you guys, and I will be back on Wednesday. I know we're working independently that day, but we'll have office hours in the mornings. All the teachers will. So if you have any questions for me or anything, you're more than welcome to drop by and ask me then, because I will be back at school on Wednesday. So, oops. I just wanted to go over some things from Monday, from yesterday. I just realized that this slideshow wasn't, the sharing preferences weren't what I thought they were at, so it might have even blocked you from looking at it. So I just wanted to go over it really quick. The Google Slides for the mini sculpture. Okay, I'm on the right one now. Okay, so I wanted to go over the Google Slides for the mini sculpture, and then hopefully you all did the Nearpod yesterday. On Monday, it was about this artist named Carly Slade. So she makes all of these miniature sculptures of everyday objects. So it just goes through, like, there's mini trash cans. She makes mini vehicles. Those are mini hand sanitizers. And then like mini houses. These are all miniature sculptures. So like little food trucks. So that was from yesterday. Hopefully you guys completed that Nearpod on Carly Slade. And so I'm just going to go over our Google Slides really quick and then talk about what should happen on Tuesday, today. So miniature sculpture. I'm just going to go through these really quickly. What is a miniature sculpture? Obviously, it's creating something tiny, but it should be a realistic object. So it should be like a miniature version of something that is a regular sized object. So not something that's already mini, something that you're turning into a mini sculpture. So they will be no more than 2 inches in any direction, so real tiny. In the classroom, the focus when we're actually making these are on realism, sculpting, and then using acrylics on clay so that we can get a more realistic color palette. So realism is obviously creating realistic clay sculptures. The way we do that is with color, with texture, and with proportion. So everything looks like it's in proportion with everything else. Like that little sculpture of a dog, the head is proportionate to the rest of the body and that kind of thing. Sculpting, that is when you are using the modeling tools in your toolkit to really get those fine details and textures down so it looks realistic. And then acrylics on clay, we've already kind of talked about that, but it's just so that you can blend colors. It does not get fired a second time. It goes right onto the clay after it gets fired the first time. Artist spotlight, this is an artist who goes by Pico Worm, so that's her artist name, and she got that name because pico means it's like a very small unit of measurement in the metric system, and then worm she took from the term like bookworm, so she put those two words together to make Pico Worm, so that's her artist name. She crafts her daily life objects out of air dry clay, and then she paints those with acrylic paint. So here are just some examples of her work. Tiny pretzels, tiny little bottles, little toys, little vehicles, flowers, pots and pans. Okay, so our artwork. We are going to, for now, for this week, create a series of sketches. So you're going to create, just like last week, a total of 3 sketches. But all 3 of your sketches for this week should follow the same theme. So say you want to make a series of sketches where you're going to make like miniature food or miniature plants or miniature animals. So it should all follow the same theme, all 3 sketches for this week. Again, so when you're designing them, in real life, they're not going to be any bigger than 2 inches in any direction. They should look realistic, and they should have realistic blended colors. So there's a couple examples of mini sculptures from the past, students. And here's some more. And then that is just how you would be graded on your final project. Don't worry about that rubric right now. We're just going to focus on the sketches for this week. Okay. So in our agenda for Tuesday, it says research and find 3 inspirational images of mini sculptures. So you're just searching Google. There are a lot of artists who make miniature work, and they have work on Instagram. So if you have Instagram and you're interested in searching on there, there's a ton of good images on there. And then you're just going to post to the discussion board. So the discussion board looks like this. So number 1, research and post 3 inspirational images for your mini sculpture series. So figure out kind of which direction you want to go, or just look for really cool work, and then post 3 inspirational images for your mini sculpture series, and then brainstorm your ideas for your theme that you want to create for your sculptures. Okay. That is all I got for you today. Remember, tomorrow, Wednesday, I can talk with you in the morning, or I will see you guys on Thursday when we are back to our daily Google Meets in each bell. So I will see you guys then. I hope you're having a great week.